بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا إنه هو السميع البصير.
In a world where war is declared on poverty, ironically we find poor people to be the biggest of losers. The case couldn't be any more obvious in the situation in Palestine. For centuries, the Palestinians enjoyed a great deal of prosperity and dignity, and why not? Aren't they dwellers of the land of Isra and Mi'raj? But unfortunately, all of that has changed. The Palestinians today endure unbearable conditions, poverty, and above all else, humiliation. From the lack of access to a good education to the lack of opportunities of employment, and from the unavailability of clean drinking water to the absence of decent health care, many of the Palestinians feel that they were abandoned by the world and they were left to fend for themselves under extreme conditions. Without a doubt, the blockade imposed on Palestinians left them in a desperate situation. The aid and services provided by the UN is often interrupted and is never sufficient to fulfill even the smallest of daily needs for the people.
Baitulmaal, a humanitarian relief and charity organization working to help those in need around the world. We have offices and representatives in Pakistan, in Kenya, in Jordan, in East Africa and other countries as well. We reach out to those people on behalf of our donors.
Orphans who lost their parents due to the violence or any other cause cannot find anyone who can take care of them, not even to show them a little piece of love or provide a little glimmer of hope. Families who lost their homes and lands and now live in tense and undignified conditions are in desperate need for someone who can help. Someone who can provide them with the hope and opportunity to lift them up so they can truly have another chance and a better life. It is left to the good people like you to step up to the plate and be this help.
One of the main projects that Baitulmaal working on is one-on-one orphan sponsorships. We have jointly with other charity organizations about 220 orphans are right now registered and we are taken care of. Baitulmaal have been sponsoring a medical clinic in West Bank for the last 8 years. This medical clinic have been providing free services, free medical services and medications to an average of 50,000 in 4 different refugee camps in Nablus area.
For years, Baitulmaal has been in the forefront providing help and relief to those who need it anywhere in the world, especially when a natural disaster strikes.
We reach out to those in need through different projects and programs such as emergency disaster relief, orphan sponsorship, education and health programs.
And it was funded by Baitulmaal, that's in Texas. So we would like to thank Baitulmaal in Texas for this generous fund.
Baitulmaal is one of several charitable organizations and NGOs who has been working on the ground in Palestine to extend a helping hand and provide ways to assist the people there to have a better life.
بعدين أنا بشكر كل إشي والله فرحهم زي ما فرحوني اليوم أكثر يوم فرحت فيه هو اليوم.
Baitulmaal also provides opportunities to improve their conditions by helping in restoring their dignity and empowering their families. Educating the children who are the future of Palestine has been the greatest passion for Baitulmaal. Baitulmaal believes strongly that the only way for our people to truly restore their dignity and guarantee a better future that is free from oppression and free from poverty is through providing and establishing self-sustaining small projects.
The small sustainable projects, small business that we provide for a family in need to help them help themselves, such as fruits and vegetable stands, such as a farm with sheep and goats, such as a greenhouse, a small shop.
These projects are ones that aim to generate revenue to help families be financially independent, provide sound education for their children, and receive affordable health care to put them on the road of freedom and prosperity.
With only $2,500, a one-time donation, it will alleviate the poverty of these families and become financially independent.
In addition to the disaster relief assistance, Baitulmaal today is adopting this self-sustainability approach to help the affected people. After the initial relief, the families will be in a position to sustain themselves for the long run.
Our representatives follow up for a minimum of 1 year with these projects, with these individuals or these families, so they can to make sure that they are successful in their businesses.
This is what we are interested in. Empowering families for the long run instead of just giving them the relief to fulfill their short-term needs.
One of the main projects that we intend to do, inshallah, an automated bakery in Gaza Strip. This bakery will help 15 employees, those who are helping their families, each family with 6 to 8 members. Also, this bakery will provide free bread to a minimum of 1,000 needy families every day. Also, this bakery will generate some funds that will be used to help other families through other projects.
We invite you to be our partner to help our people in Palestine. Your contribution today will help to put a smile on the face of an orphan, and it will improve the life of a family. It will also ease the pain of a medically needy brother or sister, and it will help to preserve a community altogether. We at Baitulmaal feel that we are privileged and blessed to be in this position to help our people. And we want you to have the same feeling and the same blessing. With your continuous support and generosity, we will be able to continue restoring dignity and empowering families in Palestine.
طبعا في البداية نشكر الإخوة القائمين على هاي المشاريع الصغيرة. هاي إن شاء الله تكون كبيرة في المستقبل، وجزاكم الله ألف خير وبارك الله فيكم وسدد خطاكم إلى جنات النعيم إن شاء الله. ونأمل إنه يكون الدعم لهاي المشاريع أكبر فأكثر حتى إنها تكون تغطي الإنسان المستفيد منها.
We believe we restored their dignities and we empowered their families.